Guys, it's Zach here and you're watching Programming and Tech, and welcome back to my new video in my Python course. This is the fifth video, and if you haven't watched the previous video, I request you to watch from the beginning. If you haven't accessed my playlist, access it, where that playlist will sort out all the videos that are related to Python will be in that playlist, and any other videos will not be there. So I request you to save the playlist. And next thing is, if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe now, turn on the notification bell. If you have learned something new like this video, comment me down how was the video, and any doubts, any questions, any queries, any complaints, and share this video to more and more people and tell them to subscribe. Let's start. So today in my previous video we wrote our first code, and today we'll be starting some arithmetic operations. So to if you don't know how to take notes, I have said it in my previous video, watch it now. And if you don't remember what I've said in previous video, watch it again, because these are basics. I request you to clear out your basics. I ask you guys to actually become a master in basics. So when you master basics, it will be easy when you'll become a mid-level or professional coder. Let's start. So let me put 1 shift, okay, plus. So here 1 is highlighted in green. So again 1, all the numericals are highlighted in green, and also the pre-built words also highlighted in green, so don't get confused. So actually that's also a use of Jupyter notebooks. Some IDs are there which don't actually give you color highlighting, so color highlighting is also important, guys. So 1 and plus, which is the arithmetic sign, plus, minus sign, multiplication sign, division signs. They are arithmetic sign, and much more signs are there. So they are highlighted in purple. So you need to the syntax. So 1 plus 3, and now I will run shift plus enter. It's giving me 4, and here it's showing output, and it's giving me output. So if I type this code, I will get output 4. Next thing is 1 plus 9, 10. Oh no, you can do it till you get the concept clear. And next is minus 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. So I'm getting it speeder. You guys tell me to go a little speed out. 2 multiplied by 3. So multiplication symbol, this is multiplication symbol, not the x. So if I remove this, and if I put x, it doesn't detect it. It shows it in a black color. That means it's syntax error. If I run it, invalid syntax. So now I have to, for multiplication purpose, we have to use this symbol, shift plus enter. I actually forgot what the word. And for division, we have to use slash and shift plus enter. It actually shows, it should show 2, but it shows 2.0, because this is a raw Python codes. Raw Python codes. What is raw and finished? Um, for this example, let me take you a example of a real life example of a vegetable. So let me consider lady fingers. So if a lady finger, you take it from far, that is raw. So you're not gonna eat it. Maybe somebody is gonna eat it, but usually that's not eaten. It's cooked and then it's eaten. So cooked is finished. So that was here. So if you have made a calculator using Python, so that's the finished calculator made from Python. So now it's a raw Python. That means a finished will not show point zero. If there is point, like if I change it from 5 divided by 2, the answer is 2.5, then only the 2.5 will be shown. Otherwise, if there is nothing point, like 4 divided by the answer is 2, then point zero will not be shown in a finished code. But here is showing because it's the raw. So next is powers. So powers 10 to the power 10. That means 10 is multiplied to itself 10 times. 10 into 10 is equal to 100. 10 into 10 is equal to 100. So this had no 10 into 10 into 100, 100 into 10,000, 1000 into 10. So that goes on 10 times. Okay. I'm not a expert, so if you can solve it, you can solve. It's simple. You will understand. You don't need to understand. So for that, to use power, you use two multiplication signs. So here, 10 into 10, 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. But 10, when you use two multiplication symbol, that means 10 is to raise the power of 10. That will give this answer. Okay. Now multiplication is quite simple. You can do this. Now let's move on to complex. 1 1 plus 2 multiplied by 3 plus 4. So in that case you have to actually close it, because otherwise if you remove this bracket and if you run shift plus enter, it will give the answers. But why this bracket is actually used, the reason is it's recommended. So you know writing, there is something called writing. You can write very badly, and you can write neatly. Why you write neatly? The reason is it's recommended, it's easy. Now you're doing small calculations, so from beginning if you practice, when you're gonna do write very large codes, it will be your practice. And if you write this time, Python will take lesser time to execute the code. It's a small problem, so you cannot see the gap. But when it comes to large problem, if you don't use proper bracket syntaxing, Python will take more time. Even if you have made application, it may lag or hang or get stuck. That's how. That's one reason for application or getting stuck. There's a problem in the code, and I don't want. If you may not want, and you should practice it from the beginning. And I hope you're seeing the screen, so you can do much more things. Try it out, like 1 plus 2 plus 4 minus 3 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 7 divided by 6 divided by 3, so that's 34.5. And you can do it 996 plus 996, 1992, not scam 1992, 9. So you can do it much more things. So this video was about arithmetic operations, and coding also improves your maths, by the way. So in the next video we'll be discussing our next topic. So that's all for today's video. Meet you in my next video. Bye bye guys.